Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm back again.
Nah, not fuck out.
Appreciate y'all for rocking with us this weekend. We missed 1 week last week, but had some things going on. But we back once again. Appreciate y'all, especially man, like people that be DMing and asking what's going on. We still got y'all. We still got y'all. But got some
Holidays,
special,
man.
Yeah. Got some special guests as always this week. But what's been going on the current events, man? I mean, really today, the most thing that's
that's crazy,
man, Virgil. That's crazy. I mean, just on the heels of the whole Kanye West interview and everything, that Kanye was talking about with him, and that's a huge loss. A huge loss.
I was familiar like with his name or whatever, but I didn't know how he put it together. You know, I didn't really know his face. Like, the work he put in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, that was a shocker to wake up to.
Then, I mean, they said he was just fighting cancer behind the scenes, not really putting it out in the public for years.
They said it was a rare form.
Really?
That's what it was. Yeah, I did read that somewhere. Yeah.
But rest in peace to him and his family, and definitely a groundbreaker, trendsetter. And even I didn't even realize somebody had posted earlier. Shout out to Sauce from the Belly. All the album covers that he had designed. Like that's crazy. Yeah.
I seen 2 Chainz. I put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some major ones.
Yeah. So definitely. But first special guest in the building, my man, all the way from Long Island, New York. Second time down here. Y'all gonna see him, hear him a few more times, a whole lot more times. But man, shout out to your boy L.I.V.E.
In the building.
Live in the building. Really.
It was good. How do you need? Yeah, shout out, what's up, fellas?
Not much, man, not much. But yeah, from current events, man. I mean, today that was the first thing on my mind. But
that was the first thing we all really seen.
Yeah. I was really waking up.
Those shoe prices, his clothes, that off-white.
Yeah, yo. So
prices went crazy.
People showed me it's one of the sneakers. She said 123.
Yeah, from Jordan 1s.
So, yeah, it was some Jordan.
Yep, they were Jordan 1s. That's crazy.
But they was 900.
They were all,
that was like 2,000.
That's crazy.
Yep. So I mean, that's people want to do. They want to capitalize off the situation. A few people gonna make some money. But that's just the game that we live in.
We had those verdicts this week and all that shit.
Yeah,
I mean, that way, but not really, man.
The Rittenhouse thing.
The Rittenhouse shit, man. My whole shit is that I feel like he should have. The self-defense, I see how they was gonna pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas did run down on him.
Yeah.
But they ran down on you because you know what I'm saying?
Following them.
Yeah. Like, what you doing out of this big ass gun?
I didn't understand how they just wasn't paying attention to the video that the FBI put up there that showed like it was a above like helicopter view thing, but it showed Rittenhouse and the 3 suspects and how long he followed them before they like what the fuck like the FBI put that shit out there.
They was following him.
He was following them for like a minute. Like they had the whole trail.
And they turned around and basically tried to defend themselves when they get the gun from him. And that shit went wrong. Yeah, that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, but he should have. I feel like.
He was Superman or Batman or something.
They said the word is he came out there to protect somebody's property, something like that. Somebody he know, a 17-year-old kid. That's what y'all called to protect the property. Yeah, that's crazy.
He went out. He came from 2 states over to help defend the business.
Mom dropped him off.
Yo, and nobody she got a gun from nobody. Maybe the gun lord he's able to have the gun.
But the gun laws will count in a state that you live in, bro. Like,
that's what I'm getting.
He was not even from there, bro.
That's what I'm
getting. See, I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I don't know, but I do know. Y'all know like the not NFAC, the black people that be walking around with guns and shit. That's the same law that they use when they was doing their protests in Wisconsin to walk around freely like with their AR.
Is he from a different part of Wisconsin?
No, he's not from Wisconsin at all.
He's not even from the state.
He showed up.
He from what state was he from?
No, I know just he wasn't from there, so he traveled to get there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like he wasn't even like that ain't even his area. Why are you there with an AR-15? His mama dropped him off.
Green Bay or something.
Give me the line.
I almost took a job out there one time. I'm like,
that's crazy. And then that verdict in Georgia, at least Georgia got some type of
that shit was stupid.
And the justice is one thing, but man, that man shouldn't have lost his life, man.
That lady, they better get that lady. She got charges on her. I don't know what they are. The one
prosecutor. Yeah, they try to fucking throw everything on the rug.
As long as they get her.
They always feel like it would have got thrown on the rug if the video wouldn't get caught.
Yep.
And I never heard about that shit, bro.
That's the most
so much shit like that happens out there in those type of places.
But for them to record themselves doing that shit and not think that anything was gonna happen, Just tell you how much they think you should just a white man world.
They had to go and I mean,
that's how cocky and arrogant they are, bro. Yeah. Probably all Klansmen, to be honest, bro. Yeah. Especially in that area. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They was proud. They was proud of what they did. They were showing that video around. So then somebody took the video because they seen it and they was disgusted and shared it to more people. How ballsy are you? They'll share this shit around with each other like.
That's crazy.
They deserve everything that came to them, man. But I mean, they gonna be alright. They in Georgia. They white.
They're gonna be in jail down there. Yeah.
They're gonna sit their ass down though.
But yeah, I mean, from current events, I think that's it. Other than the whole this little baby and Sweetie shit, like Sweetie must got that fucking A1 top.
I seen that shit a couple times, but I didn't think that shit was true. They really dating?
Nah, well, baby said they ain't dating. But to me, if you still took her out and spent $100K on her, like, bitch, don't give a fuck if you dating. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, it be like that, man.
That next QC studio session gonna be interesting.
Oh, these QC. Listen, these motherfuckers be making this shit hot for real, nigga, bro. They y'all be having these average bitches out here thinking they supposed to get that type of shit taken care of. No, bitch.
I'm saying, shorty, she can just be average. She just got not an average job, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. Like, these girls like to be bold nowadays. I was looking at some shit on social media. That was a whole bunch of young jinx though. Like this, they monsters, probably like early 20s or something. Like, I want to scam or a drug dealer. That's all everybody was saying. Scam with them. Like, what the fuck is going on in this world, bro? I said they don't even like. This could not be the future for us. We are so doomed. We are doomed. All right, L.I.V.E, man. What's good? What's going on, my brother?
Chilling, man. Working, man. Good to be back. You know what I'm saying? Out here vibing with y'all. Holiday weekend.
Yeah, man. Good to make this your second home, man.
Yeah. We outside. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whenever I'm around, we gonna hold it. You know. Yeah, man. Working, promoting the project. I was born to be seen. We still rolling. You know what I'm saying? Numbers is looking good. You know,
yeah. I can't wait till that end of the year little thing come out for Spotify. That's gonna look real good this year.
I was about to say we about to touch that 100,000 mark on the web.
On the project,
on the whole project,
okay.
As a collective, But we working that single still. Like I said, we about to drop the second video. You know what I'm saying? So we working, man.
That's the best thing, man. Hell
yeah. Man, let's get into some music and get back into some other questions.
Y'all ready?
One thing I wanted to touch on, definitely having you here, man. We talk all the time about artists making sure they got their business straight, got the right mindset. I'm looking at themselves as a business. One thing I love about the weekly conversations that we have is not only do you think in between the time periods between us talking, but you carry yourself and everything is organized like a business. Mm-hmm. Like what was your steps to getting to that point, and realizing like that's the proper route to go? Because a lot of artists just get in and they just all about making the music and not about the other half of it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends on your situation. For me, when I started out, it was all about like trying to figure it out like myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have a lot of people or resources or people that I knew that could hook me up or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So from the gate, I tried to figure out a way. So that just led me, a different way. Of course, I tried to go for actual deals and get help in those forms, but just as time goes by, you just start to pick up different things, and you I know how I am. I pay attention to certain shit, So when I'm looking up to somebody like Puffy or that's businessmen, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, you gotta kind of see how to do business. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's why I said it depends on the situation. Now everybody be like, yo. We indie, da. But that is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? It's still about your effort, and then if you got some hot shit behind that effort, it could go. Yeah. So, but that's what it was for me, man. I had to figure it out.
And I think that's some of the part that's missing because, like you said, with looking up to Puffy, Jay-Z, or anybody, like all these artists have people around them as examples that they could look at, but they ignore that part of it and just still like think it's gonna happen overnight or. That
he just call himself the blueprint.
Yeah.
It will be overnight one night, but you gotta work up to them nights. Then that one day you gonna wake up and shit.
They just that overnight tonight, motherfucker. They really be serious.
I'm telling you, even if you think of it, you win the lotto, like you know what I'm saying, like a certain amount.
You were playing the lotto for 5 years.
You still gotta wait till the next day. You know what I mean? You get that big check, then you get me money right now.
That's very true. That's very true, man. But I know, like me and Quan, we deal with artists all the time, and it's just the organization isn't there. I mean, you're lucky if the work ethic is there, and then it's just like me. I was just talking about artists earlier. They just want everything to go their way. They think just everything's supposed to, and it's just never. As a business, you're never going to have all of those breaks.
Yeah, well,
never. In a million years, you're not. And if you're not willing to work with people, like that shit ain't gonna work, bro. Like niggas be super divas, man, before they even make it anywhere. I guess they be thinking now that if you have that mindset, just how you hold, like, if I want to be this artist, I have to have this mindset. No, we need to still, like, work, be personable.
You gotta listen.
Like, yeah, exactly. Listen, humble,
listen.
man. Even when, you know, that shit don't make sense, just, you know, just fall back sometimes and just listen.
Yep.
And just follow the lead. You know, you don't have to be the leader all the time. Every great leader can be a follower as well, man.
Yep.
So just,
I mean, yep.
but, hey, man.
Doing stuff for the first time, you gotta understand you're gonna take a fall, you're gonna take a loss. So listen to people that have done some shit before you to take that. Cause I done been hard headed and did shit on my own before, and when I had nobody else to look at when I took that
That's how
L.
you learn, though.
So I mean,
Some people.
yeah, I mean some of them is knee scrapes, some of them is arm breaks.
That's a fact.
So
But it's the bounce back that
yeah,
matters.
it's a bounce back.
Cause some of that shit, I'd be like, shit.
Yeah, some of them is fractures, some of them tear your ACL. But
That's
hey,
the part about the
bounce back.
entrepreneur that people don't talk about, bro.
No,
Everybody
no.
want to think
Everybody's gonna talk about the wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause that looks good.
It's a whole bunch of losses that go before these wins happen, man.
Listen, I'm gonna put this post up this week. I took a bunch of screenshots the other day of NBA scores, and you'll have some teams that win the first quarter but lose the game, or you'll have some teams that lose the first quarter and win the game. And that's how it is as a business, as an artist. Like at the beginning of the year coming up, you could lose that first quarter and not have a bad first quarter. But if you're not trying to regroup after that first quarter, see what you did wrong, and apply them changes to the following quarters, then you're gonna lose again. So
It's just like the Falcons, man. Every time. You know, they're not a good closing team. They don't finish. They begin well, you know, but they just not a closer. You know,
the home team.
Hey, I'm just saying, my Jets won today. That's the only thing that matters, baby. Go Jets. My Knicks look good. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of good things happening in my life. You know, I'm not one of those people that be trying to over fucking reach. We take it day by day and game by game. That's how I play that shit. Like,
it's all those wins is that make up them good quarters, man. Everybody want to have 4 successful quarters, but it don't always happen.
So, bro, I was just bugging because even thinking about that, I was talking to my best friend here, Cowboys fan. This nigga going crazy on the team. We just not a good team right now. Like, I thought y'all was about to win the championship. What the fuck going on, bro?
That's how it be, though.
They be so goddamn hype, bro. We about to win the shit. This shit, yo, just make it to the playoffs, bro. At least we know y'all gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta win when it matters. Cause this shit's starting to get kind of sticky now, bro.
Yeah, it's a long season, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, robbing them ups and downs.
I've been out the loop. I ain't gonna front. I ain't really been paying attention like that. Where's that right now?
What, for the sports?
What, 10?
Yeah, they like week 10 or something like that. I mean, the Cowboys still winning the division. It's not like the division.
Division stink.
Yeah, it's probably pretty trash.
Let
I
me
mean,
see
I don't
the
know.
trash.
The Hawks, but the Giants are sneaky. The Giants, they be getting some sneaky wins lately.
For real?
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's even like New England. New England just won their last 6 games with that rookie.
You be on it.
Yes.
You be on it. You be on
Matt
it.
Jones?
Damn, season went past quick.
Yeah.
I remember they was just killing him when they lost to somebody.
Yeah, I think after that, they ain't lose no more.
Yeah.
After that third loss, they just start. They like 7-3 then.
Shit, yeah, you on
Who
the
fuck around
ESPN
getting the
shit.
playoffs? They
already-
get hot.
But they winning our division again all over again.
That
This shit
division
pissing me
stinks
off.
though. That
Shut your ass
division
up,
stunk.
bro. It ain't that it stink.
The Bills were supposed to be good, and they ain't been shit.
The Bills
Alright.
still been smacking
They've
niggas though.
Yeah, they've been alright. Yeah.
I think they smacked the Eagles. If I'm not
Probably
mistaken.
did.
If I'm not mistaken, bro. Like,
Yeah, man, but that be the main thing that I think artists, that mentality that they have to form and develop to be able to take them hits, to take them, not necessarily losses, but just not everything's going, the ball not always going to roll in your favor. Just regroup and see how you can make the best out of the situation. Sometimes I just think it's really throwing darts at the wall. And I mean, but being strategic, but seeing what stick.
Yeah, I'm saying because it's not a loss. It's not always necessarily a loss.
Correct.
A lot of times it's a lesson. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You might lose some money or whatever the case, time, whatever the case, but you had to do that in order not to keep doing
that's
that.
100% fact.
Yeah.
So
How
Yeah,
can
you
you,
gotta
how
jump out
can
there
you
and
learn
try
from
to
it?
see. Yeah.
You can't really learn from the experience, like you said, until you go through it, you know? You have to go through the shit. Sometimes, like they said, it's like throwing a dart and hopefully you hit. Every time it gonna be like that. You know, but you're gonna learn from that fucking experience, and then you gotta try to do it better, man. Because fuck that, bro.
I remember listening to somebody the other day. They was talking about everybody wants to skip the process and just go straight to the end. I think Pharrell was saying it. He was like, but the person that you become along that journey is what makes the person at the end.
Yes.
Like you have to mature and understand where you have to change and grow as a person and grow as a businessman or whatever in order to be that person at the end. And that's what escapes everybody's mind.
yeah, you gotta be open to that. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Because change is inevitable.
Yeah, and it's that part of evolution, natural evolution of anything.
That part.
And I ain't gonna lie, that be my outlook on a lot of stuff though. Even when people like, man, I should have got this here and there, like you probably wasn't ready, man. the universe probably didn't want to give you what you thought you was ready for. Sometimes you gotta wait, like it'll come, but you probably was not prepared for it at the time.
That is an
Like,
absolute
you probably
fact.
would have got the big shit at that time and fucked the whole shit up, and nobody ever wanted to trust you again or ever deal with you again.
Yeah.
You know, so the
Yeah,
process,
you can do
man.
it.
Yeah, it's the process.
Yeah,
It's the
I
process.
mean, I know I can speak in my personal life 100%. I've had that situation where I had the situation I asked for and I wasn't ready. And I fucked it up. I fucked it up.
At least you can admit it.
Yeah,
at least you admit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry sometimes, but yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah, that should be, that should be like that. I think all of us had that.
But when I moved to Florida, like, bro, everything was in my favor, and I fucked it up. I ain't fucked it up completely, but like 70% of it.
70%.
70%.
I done proved it out. I had to put back in work.
Over half.
Yeah. So I mean, that's just reality situation.
Yeah,
You gotta just stand up, look in the mirror. Maybe that shit ain't happening again.
Yeah, nah, like
You gotta learn from it, man.
Life will come at you.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So 2022 coming up.
Sure.
Always like to hear artists' plans. So what's the preliminary plans at this point?
But right now, like I said, we're gonna finish out the year strong. Promoting that I Was Born to Be Seen out now, available everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
Yeah, I see up to 25,000 streams a month on Spotify.
Yeah,
Monthly listeners.
we averaging, we moving, numbers is moving around. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely going up. You know what I mean? But yeah, for 2022, we got a new solo project. You know, in the works right now. You know what I'm saying? I got a group project in the works.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we got a couple of other projects that we entertain right now. A compilation we've been talking about. You know what I mean? I actually have a documentary and shit that we've been partnering with the idea for a few minutes now.
Okay.
And it's just the conversation is getting a little stronger.
I would
You
definitely.
know what I mean?
I think y'all should green like that. I've been talking to a couple people myself. I'm gonna have to get you back down. I want to do a movie next year.
Yeah,
I've been talking about that.
I just want the speaking role.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want nothing to be. I
I
think
told
I'm
my
happy.
people the same shit.
Nah, I'm about to have your ass rolling on the ground.
Saying same shit.
We need the out of town plug.
So, I need a speaking role. That shit don't gotta be long, but let me say something that means something. they gonna remember my part. Like,
Yeah.
That's a fact.
But yeah, that, we're doing that, and we outside, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other things. I don't want to get too crazy into it. Just, try to get shit a little more tightened up, but yeah, we working. The music definitely gonna be there. We got the merch. We got the DeVille clothing. We opening that back up. Yeah, how can I forget that? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna start the new year off with that. Yeah, man. We're working.
And how's everything? I mean, other than being an artist, you're also an entrepreneur. How's everything going with Track House? You got your own radio station in New York.
Track House. 2022 is gonna be big for Track House. You know what I'm saying? Everything's been smooth over there. You know what I'm saying? We got the recap Cypher Part 2 coming up. You know what I mean? But yeah, Track House Radio. Y'all tap in with us. Track House and OK.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Support those black businesses, man.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
indeed.
indeed.
Yeah, we definitely we got the ears. You know what I'm saying? We get you heard and seen. You know what I'm saying? See what's going on over there.
Yeah, definitely shout out to your IG. IG for any other platforms people need to hear.
Yeah, man, everything's at LiveWire631 IG, you know what I'm saying, Twitter, Facebook, yada, 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 YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, MBDB TV, you know what I'm saying, with the best entertainment, you know what I'm saying, I Was Born to Be Seen out now, on all platforms. Shout out to M37, highly unique,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we outside.
Yeah, man. So we can get into some music, come back, got another special guest to bring on, keep this thing rolling.